Okay, so we got to talk about Pat Bev and Trae Young getting into it live, man. They have both addressed each other live, and I would like to highlight their videos and break everything down, man, because Kevin Durant even chimed in on it, checking Pat Beverley, man. So I guess it's looking like Pat Bev maybe crossed some lines since Kevin Durant had to come in and try to check Pat Bev. So let's break this thing down, man, and let's get started in today's video. Hit that thumbs up button, man. It really does help support these videos get pushed out to the algorithm. I really do appreciate that, guys. So let's get into these clips, man. So this post right here had went viral. It was saying like, yo, how come these basketball players play all extra hard in the gym when they playing against regular people, but they get paid millions to play in the All-Star game and they act like that they don't want to hoop, right? So Pat Bev answered the question, and when he had answered it online, I guess Trae Young responded to Pat Bev's comments, and that's the reason why Pat Bev went to his podcast to call out Trae Young. So let me highlight that clip, guys, and I'll be right back with some more commentary. Here's the video.
Hoop Herald goes, honest question, why do NBA players play so hard in random open gyms in the summer but give no effort in the All-Star game with millions watching? My response is because All-Stars take the game for granted. It's not one All-Star on a basketball court. It's just good, naturally good bump. Trae Young's response was,
he said, relax, let us speak for ourselves. Interesting.
I don't know. I don't think he's in a position to speak. I don't think he's one enough to even speak to me like that or tweet me like that. He's been to the playoffs 3 times. I've been to the playoffs 9.
9 is more than 3.
He's been in the NBA 7 years. My first 7 years, I didn't miss the playoffs at all.
Interesting.
In the Western Conference.
Interesting.
Right? His rebuttal is probably going to be, yeah, you want the main player on the team. You're absolutely right. But this is why it's a team. I've talked to people who played in Atlanta. They don't want to play there.
Why?
They don't think he's a good leader. They don't think he's a good teammate. This is not coming from me. This is coming from over here. Trae, you can score all the points you want. You can make all the money you want. You can have all the leading assists you want. You can do all that. If you don't win, that matter. If you don't win, when you're retired, they're going to forget your name. Fast, too. So I don't even think he has the wiggle room to talk about not playing hard for an All-Star game. You're not like you're playing in the playoffs.
So what do you think his point is?
I don't know.
He's just trying to put himself above you?
I think so. Like, let us speak. Like, what do you mean? Okay, well, let the play in the playoffs more than 9 years speak to them before you speak. He played with Tommy Pat, man, that Atlanta Hawks called the Trae Hawks.
Interesting.
And then the first word he used is relax. And I'm like, relax, you should be uncomfortable. You should be more uncomfortable. All right, that's the problem. You're too much relaxed. 7 years, you made the playoffs 3 times. You're too relaxed. Get uncomfortable. Really get uncomfortable and lead your team to some more wins and playoff push. The game is better. The game needs that from you. Trust me. It's kids up here that look up to you. You talking about relax. You get uncomfortable. I challenge you to do that. Don't put yourself up here, right, because you score a lot of points and a lot of assists, but you lose.
Well, it seems like he's just trying to take it as a chance to take a shot that you haven't been in an All-Star game.
Obviously, but I've been on teams who won 50 games. I don't know what missing the playoff feels like. I have to tell my family every year, yeah, Daddy be home in June. I don't know what April and early May in Atlanta feels like. I don't. Knee deep in the trenches.
I mean, I think the obvious answer to the actual question is that people are trying to get better in the summertime, and nobody's trying to get better during the All-Star game. They're trying to, like, you know, just get some a fancy layup.
Okay, well, if that's the case, go get MVP every year in the All-Star game. Then I won't to you. You relax. Motherfucker, you know what? Don't relax. You get uncomfortable. That you're too relaxed. You're too much cool. Stop being so cool.
Okay, so that's what Pat Bev said, calling out Trae Young, right? And this is where Kevin Durant comes in at, because he left a comment on that video, and this is what Kevin Durant said, trying to check Pat Bev on his words, man. So KD said, hey, this shit getting out of hand, man. Come on, Pat. You sound delusional, brother. So Pat Bev haven't responded to Kevin Durant yet, but the person who did respond to the video, because it's going viral, got over like 4 million views on Twitter right now, man. Trae Young responded, and this is what Trae Young had to say, addressing what Pat Bev said about him live. Let's check out this clip right here.
You said it. You went to the playoffs 9 times. I've only been to the playoffs 3. You're right. You have 6 more playoff appearances than me. Let's bring up some more facts. You've been to 1 conference finals. I've been to 1 conference finals. What year was that for you? Just another fact, year 9. The year I made it was year 3. Just a fact. You want to know another one? You averaged 7 points and 2 I don't even know why I'm doing this. Like I'm really not even here to talk about my numbers, but here they are. Let's get into some more facts, actually. You talk about a winner. What have you won? Tell me, what have you won? And don't respond with that like sympathy. I won in life, I won in basketball, because you did, man. You made it to the NBA. There's very few many people that can say that. But at the same time, bro, it's levels to this shit. It's just different timetables. I get it. You're a little bit later into your career. I was 19, about to be 20, going into my rookie season. Do you want to know your age going into your rookie season? You were 24 your first year in the NBA. So you're talking about uncomfortable. Man, you don't know what uncomfortable is. You talk about winning and impact winning and all these things. You've been on some teams with some big time players. How about I go through a list of these guys? LeBron, Giannis, Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, Ant-Man, Cat. And we're not even going to talk about how we celebrate play-in wins. I win play-in games on the road, and I'm ready to get to the playoffs. You win play-in games at home, and you standing on the scores table acting like it's a championship. We celebrate wins different, too. But let me get back to these guys. You've had some great teammates over these years that you've only been able to make the conference finals with because your impact was that strong. One time, James Harden, Russell Westbrook, Sweet Lemon Pepper Lou, and Dwight Howard. I can go on and on. Them is just the Hall of Famers.
So that's what Trae Young said, man, in response to Pat Bev calling him out. Now, I wonder if Pat Bev is going to address Kevin Durant and Trae Young in his next pod episode. I'm pretty sure he is. And I wonder if Pat Bev is going to call out Trae Young for a 1v1, because we know him and Brandon Jennings have been trading shots for a while now, talking about 1v1 and all of this stuff where they want to put money up and everything like that.
I'm not playing nobody who never averaged over 10 points.
Hey, BJ, stop playing. Hey, BJ, stop playing with me.
There we go. I'm just saying, this is not the 10 and under league. I'm not doing it.
And I ain't playing niggas who ain't got no pension.
All right, well, that's fine then. So we both even then. We ain't got a pension and you can't average over 10. So it don't matter.
Okay, why we can't? All right, let's just be regular hoopers then. I'm calling you out. Let's play.
So if Pat Bev is saying like, yo, Trae Young, I made more all-star selection than you. You have no room to talk then. If that's the case, then Pat Bev should be trying to say like, yo, all right, forget all this talking, forget all this back and forth podcasting and stuff. Let's give these people a show. Let's 1v1 then. And let me show you that I still got it. And let me show you why I have more all-star selections. I'm just saying that could be the case. They both small point guards. And yeah, man, that'll definitely be something people would tune into, especially since, you know, they trading shots back and forth right now online. If they were to set up a 1v1 thing, people would definitely tune into that. I can see that getting millions of views. And yeah, man, that's just my thoughts on it, man. I would like for you guys to get in the comment section down below. I would love to hear your thoughts about today's video. Don't forget to hit that like button if you made this far in the video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. Catch you guys on the next one, and we out, guys. Peace.